What's up, NASCAR racing fans? This is Ryan with NASCAR All Things Reviews, and I'm back with another video. So today's review will be of Danica Patrick's 2017 Wonder Woman diecast. Now, this diecast is mostly famous for her Kansas crash, in which she wrecked along with Eric Almirola and I believe one other driver. But yeah, so actually I'm quite happy with the way this car turned out, and of course the special box that we get along with it, which is pretty cool in and of itself. But yeah, so like I said, you get a special box. You see the 10 Danica Patrick and Wonder Woman here on the side, and of course the identification decal. Danica Patrick number 10, Wonder Woman 2017 Fusion limited edition as always. Not too much on the bottom, of course, Lionel Racing and other stuff as well. DC Comics and Wonder Woman, Warner Brothers. So yeah, not too much to talk about with the box, although it is nice to have these specialized boxes for special occasions. But yeah. So let's go ahead and take it out and take a look at it. Of course, this isn't the first time we've had superhero diecast made. We actually did have, of course, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2016 Batman vs. Superman car and Jimmy Johnson's Superman car. This is actually the raced version, of course, as you can tell because of the confetti. I do actually have this clean version for the car as well. But yeah, so let's take a look at this car. It may not be recognizable without the front end missing after the wreck. Yeah, it was a pretty scary crash. Pretty much after the race, after the crash, the whole front end of this car was on fire and pretty much torn off. But yeah, and of course, Eric Almirola did not have the best condition afterwards as well. But fortunately, he was all right and able to race again. So, and ironically, Eric Almirola will be going to the 10 car with Stewart-Haas Racing in 2018. So some kind of ironics there. But, yeah, very well then. So it is kind of a bummer that Danica Patrick did not have as much of success in the Sprint Cup Series or NASCAR Monster Energy NASCAR Series, as I should say. But yeah, it is kind of a bummer. I was kind of hoping that she would at least get a couple more good races in. But I wouldn't exactly go as far as a win, just because she's not the greatest driver, but she is doing pretty good. For what the circumstances are. I know she is a top team, but I was really hoping to see her do okay. But yeah, I feel like that, because she wasn't performing quite as well as what Stewart-Haas needed her to be, I did feel like she did need to go to another team. Hopefully, as I was hoping that maybe she would go to maybe Nationwide, and she might be able to actually decently perform there. Maybe Nationwide, maybe trucks, probably likely to get more trucks. She might actually be able to do something in trucks. But yeah, I would like to see an up-and-coming woman driver actually do pretty decent in the NASCAR highest tier series. But unfortunately, we haven't gotten there yet. But maybe one of those drivers will come up. I know there's some NASCAR Next drivers that are young women and starting to get into the series. So maybe one of those will take out that spot and win some crowds. But yeah, so overall, a really, really nice diecast. It is pretty cool seeing the Wonder Woman right there on the hood. And you see Wonder Woman there crossing her arms with the bracelets. And along here on the side, you see once again Wonder Woman running, as it would seem to be. And let's see if I can get it to focus in just a little bit here. Mobile 1 right there as well. Of course, the big old number 10, Danica Patrick here on the name rail. And of course, no Monster Energy NASCAR Cup logo. And CSU, One Care, Wonder Woman here on the back as well. CSU and One Care, Patrick on the rear name banner. Wonder Woman logo again. But like I said, a very, very nice looking diecast. It looked pretty good on track. So yeah, I wonder if Danica Patrick will ever get any more rides. I know she's doing the Daytona 500 next year, and I believe she's doing the Indy 500 for IndyCar. So that's pretty cool. I don't really watch much IndyCar, per se, but, I don't know. A lot of people say I should probably get into it, but that's just one more sport to take up my time, I guess. But, and heaven forbid, if I get into IndyCar, I'll start wanting to collect IndyCar diecast, and the IndyCar diecasts are a little bit more expensive, especially in the 1/64 scale. But, nevertheless, what a wonderful car this is. Looks pretty good. Really not much to talk about. Not too many sponsors or contingencies. It's pretty much just one single sponsor, Wonder Woman and CSU. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the Hendrick Motorsports superhero cars. Of course, the Dale Jr. and Casey Kane car. For the Justice League, those look pretty cool. I'm looking forward to those coming out in diecast form. I will likely get those. I have not seen Justice League yet. Looks like a pretty good movie. I have seen Wonder Woman, though. And Wonder Woman was a pretty good movie. If you have not seen it and you're a comic nerd, I would recommend it. Or even if you're not really a comic nerd, if you do like kind of like superhero movies, I would suggest it. It was quite a bit better than Batman vs. Superman. That movie I've still not been able to finish. Just because I get halfway through them and I just lose interest. It's not the greatest movie in my opinion. But yeah, either way, a pretty good diecast. Quite happy with it. I am kind of happy with the way they did these specialized boxes. So yeah, not much more to say. And tune into my other reviews. I actually did get a couple more. I do have some more 1/24 scale diecasts as well. I've just not been able to review them. I have a lot more 1/24 scale diecasts, as a matter of fact. I've had them for months, just have not reviewed them. Anyways, thank you for watching and tuning into my channel. Also, I do have an Instagram account as well. I do post quite a bit on there, a lot more than I do on YouTube, so go ahead and check that out as well. Go ahead and follow that account. It's NASCAR_Authentics_reviews. And I guess I will see y'all in the next video. Alright, this is NASCAR Authentics Reviews, signing out. Take care, guys.